Disclaimer, this video is just for fun and entertainment because we all know that opinions are subjective. Well, I decided to send a message out on YouTube where I wanted you people to showcase your top coasters rankings and list, and I want to roast them of course and review them a bit. But well, that turned out to be a great idea because many of you people out there decided to showcase your top coasters list, and that is just awesome. Thank you so much. Now sadly, the only problem right here is that I can't really showcase every one of you people's list out there in the comments, so but let's see how this video turns out. I could perhaps make a part 2. And first up, we got blank coasters with this top 10 list. Now I was ready to completely roast this coaster list, but then I saw the bottom comment right here. Keep in mind I haven't been to many theme parks. Okay, I have to keep that in mind. But unfortunately, when I saw one of the weakest GCI wooden coasters at the top, I had to roast you right here. You could have just turned this list around. American Thunder for me is just an okay and acceptable roller coaster. I wouldn't really go for round 2 or 3. And I see you have a little king for wooden roller coasters on your list, but the only problem right here is that Ghost Rider sits at spot number 3, so you think American Thunder is better. Holy moly. Now I have to say you must be out of your mind. Was American Thunder extra oiled up and extra warm when you rode it or not? But I have to say something positive also. I really like that Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast is so high on the list. It's an awesome coaster. And the next top 10 coaster list is from Bobig 738. Now I can already see that Bobig is going through a coaster crisis right here because we got a mix of crazy roller coasters that are crazy intense but also some very smooth and heavily themed experiences. Well, yeah, you can really see that Bobig loves those coasters where you have this car crash experience just like X2 in the back row. We got El Toro with the Shaky and King Dakar, very intense. Now the only problem right here for me is that I can't really hate on this list because it looks okay apart from Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket at spot number 10. This coaster is just too shaky and rattly. It gives me a headache. No. Listen up, Bobig. You better use your common sense right here and remove Rip Ride Rocket. But apart from that, it looks okay. You have this hardcore side with El Toro, X2 and King Dakar, but also the soft side with Velocicoaster. You got the Floater Nitro and you got that Hyper Coaster. Maybe a bit of a personality crisis right here, but that's okay. And the next top 10 coasters list is from Roller Coasters Worldwide 5097. Now the first thing that comes to mind right here is that we got a fellow European roller coaster enthusiast. I can see many of those coasters are also from Germany, so perhaps you are German, yeah. And I really like that Untamed is your favorite roller coaster right here. This one is just a high tier RMC, perhaps the strongest ejector air time in Europe also. But now I unfortunately have two major problems with your roller coaster list, and the first one is Colossus at number 2. How? Well, I get it. The first part on Colossus is just world class, just like El Toro with strong sustained ejector air time, but after that it's just a tea party for old people. And well, some people might know that I'm not the biggest Terran lover in the world. It's a great roller coaster, but over Voltron and Swooter's Kerne, no. Apart from that, I think it's a great roller coaster list, but come on, stop the Colossus glazing right here. Now the next top 10 coasters list is from New 36. Oh well, it seems like we're back at United States of America, and I already like that Maverick is number 1 right here. I really love Maverick. It's just a punchy roller coaster. And I also love to see an American roller coaster list right here where Steel Vengeance is not number 1, because there are some better roller coasters out there in my opinion. But hold up right here. Do I see a Batman the Ride at spot number 4? You must be joking. You have all these legendary roller coasters in America and then you put Batman the Ride at spot number 4. This coaster list looks so great apart from spot number 4. And then I have a question for you right here. Are you Batman, or do you know Batman personally? I can already see that you love wooden roller coasters, but the only problem right here is Hades over Voyage. I don't really know. Now the next roller coaster list is from Just a Dude 23, and he calls it the personal top 9, aka all my credits. Oh well, we have one big problem right here, and that is he is a Jävla Svensker, my common enemy right here, but he will be going to Europa Park next year, so this list will change hopefully. But let's try to judge him based on the best coasters in Sweden ranked right here, and I can already see it looks kinda okay. Wildfire at the top, Helix, Balder, Valkyria. I can't really say anything. I have a problem now? What should I do? I am really sorry, but I can't really see a problem with your rankings right here, so well done. But I don't really know what's the saddest thing right here, that you are my Swedish enemy or your coaster list is just Swedish coasters. And now coming in with another top 10 coasters list, we got the best YouTube name right here, Barcode _name Barcode 9655. Now I can already see a fellow European roller coaster enthusiast right here with a total of 65 credits. But with only 65 credits in the book, you still have a great top 5, but my only problem is at spot number 6 you have Goliath at Walibi Holland. Now many of you people might know that I don't really like Goliath at Walibi Holland. It didn't really offer much from me, but I also rode it in the back row, and some people say it's a front row ride. But I did ride it warmed up and I couldn't really feel much apart from a bit of floater in the end, so womp. And based on the top 3, I can see that you love intensity both in Ride to Happiness, the uncontrollable car crash, Vodeskana with the shaky intensity, and the extreme airtime on Untamed, so well done. I must say, you people are really making it hard for me. This was supposed to be a roast session, but the only thing I can see is great job, great list, great coaster, blah. Now the next so-called personal top 10 coaster list is from Boer 7171. Now this must be a fellow American roller coaster enthusiast, because you have many great roller coasters over there on this list. And now if you didn't really know, I would take Iron Gwazi over Velocicoaster any day, so I'm sorry Boer, you're just wrong. Go with Iron Gwazi please. Now this list overall looks pretty solid apart from those floaty B&M hyper coasters. Well, I know they are great, but not as great as Twisted Timbers or Orion in my opinion. Come on man, deep inside your heart you know it, because these hyper coasters are repetitive after 2 laps. But perhaps you just want to be an astronaut, so that's okay. And the last thing I need to bring up is that you have Maverick at spot number 3, but where is Steel Vengeance? Oh well, both have already sent the following message. This list is going to change as I'm going to revisit Cedar Point in a month, so yeah, Steel Vengeance, Top Thrill 2 and so on. Well, going back to the depths of the European roller coasters, we got this top 10 coaster list from Weekend Gaming 5852. Yeah, I know, I have been way too kind regarding your top 10 coaster list right here, but this is going to end now. I'm going to get mad because I can see Phoenix from Forbes Summerland at spot number 3. What are you thinking, Mr. Weekend Gaming? Now the only reason I can see that you put Phoenix at spot number 3 is when you slept you had a dream, and in that dream you had the reincarnated version of Phoenix with leg coaster forces, very intense and also a lot of strong airtime. But that's unfortunately not reality, my dear. Well, I can also see that you have visited Walibi Holland, so where is Untamed? Perhaps one of the best roller coasters in Europe. Haven't you ridden that coaster or what? Did you just ride Joy? What? Goliath? No. I need some explanations from you, Mr. or Mrs. Weekend Gaming. And coming in next, we got a special top 18 list from Hyrule Knight A7. I don't know how to say it. Now I can already see with all the credits that you are British right here, but that's unfortunately also okay. But you can't really place Hyperia over Velocicoaster. Are you mad? Yeah, I get it. Hyperia is really a great roller coaster. World class first drop, world class elements, but too short in my opinion. And I see you have been to Florida/Orlando, but perhaps you're just too recency biased in terms of Hyperia, but also too English-British bias with all those roller coasters. Put them down the list. And then we got another top 10 coaster list from The Average Jewel. Or just based on a few quick looks on this coaster list, should we just call you the Hershey Park Glazer right here? Just look at Storm Runner number 1, Wildcat's Revenge number 1, everything Hershey Park number 1. And now apart from being just a Hershey Park Glazer, you got Impulse at Knoebels at spot number 5, so that is very interesting yet funny. Now may I ask, is Hershey Park your home park? But on a positive note, I really loved Storm Runner, so I respect the pick as spot number 1. But come on, be reasonable. Maverick is better, Steel Vengeance is better, X2 is better, just come on. Now I really wanna know your thoughts in the comments below about this video idea. Was I way too harsh or way too soft? I don't really know. And always remember, people have different opinions and this video is just for fun and entertainment. Then at the end of the day, I'm always gonna say bye bye.